Not much has changed recently. We're still trying to accumulate some money to pay off our debts. I'm actually going to take the levy church tax. We have 50 papal influence. I think we have 20 invested, right? Good. I will take that levy church tax. What is our relationship with the Pope like? 172? Nearly maxed out. We'll leave that alone. Okay. Looked like there's some devastation in Majorca, Ibiza, and Menorca. Can build in province improvements. Alright, so that extra tax helps us a little bit. I'm going to increase to roughly the middle of... Oh great, my troops got black flagged. So, I think I have to bring them back here, back to my own land, or... I don't know. I might actually have to take my transports over. We'll see. We are searching for the kingdom of, or the city of El Dorado, right? Yep, still searching for it. We just renewed a loan. 1507 is the next one. Alright. What a joyous day it will be when we have no loans. Morocco has agreed to share their maps of the Pontic Steppe with France. Please tell me they're not allied with France or something. No. Okay. It's a relief. Trade was heavily regulated during this era, but despite the markets not being fixed, at times merchants would try to enter new markets or sell new goods. Merchants facing these conditions would usually demand new or higher tariffs to stop competition. Gain Diplo points and... okay, I think it's, what, 100, 200 to increase mercantilism? Normally 100, thanks to our golden era. Okay, so I'm going to say... I don't know if it's usually by... either way, it's worth it. And the burgers are super loyal for me. Only 273 ducats to embrace colonialism right now. And I would imagine... okay, Taflot's high, Fez is high. But it's spreading at 1.62 a month? Alright, that's... oh my god, I forgot we're converting stuff, like, relatively fast right now. Having Moroccan culture promoted also helped in doing that. I think they still have separatism, or... no? They don't have separatism? Wow, it's been that long since I conquered this stuff. Okay. Can select a naval doctrine. It's so tempting to do right now, but... okay. I think our army is back home, or back home-ish. Hire a new conquistador. Actually, wouldn't... whoop, not that. He wouldn't be too bad of a general if I were using him as such, because he's a 3 shock. We have our first colonies started in Africa. And I will eventually be starting trade companies with them, but oh yeah, they don't grow nearly as fast as what they used to. But we are very close to... how long is our golden era for? Will last until 1523. I am squandering it by not declaring wars. Alright, let's take the last expansion idea. Wait. I get innovativeness for this, even though I know both colonial Brazil and uh, Castilian West Indies have that. Okay, whatever. Free policy, a free diplomatic policy. And it has to be active for at least 10 years before it can be repealed. Give you the following benefits. Of course, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the stability hit and switch over to native trading policy for increased native assimilation. What is our conversion speed at? Okay, still at 5.5, so stability didn't take too bad of a hit. Or didn't make it take too bad of a hit. So that's great. Hopefully that means we will be incorporating natives more often. I think that like determines the rate at which you get the native assimilation events, but I'm not sure. Or does that have something to do with how much like the natives contribute to the local goods produced modifier? I don't know. The discovery of El Dorado? Here, houses decorated with gold, statues covered in precious stones, and a lake with its bed covered in gold dust, gems, and other valuables. El Dorado has been found. Its wealth is immense. Not only, oh my God, will this bring a great deal of wealth to our own country, but also prestige and admiration of other countries. So Castile found one of the 7 cities, and I found another in the same game. I think Saguenay before. I found the Fountain of Youth. And I think I found like a lesser version of another one. It's Cibola, I think. But the conquistador will be rewarded. Gain 800 ducats. Salto. I might have to colonize this province. Just, oh my God, it's just one province in. Not only will this bring a great deal of wealth to our own country, but also prestige and the admiration of other countries. Gain 800 ducats. Salto gets El Dorado until the end of the game, giving the following effects. Local unrest -3, local development cost -20%, goods produced modifier +50%. Base tax, I need to go colonize that now. Oh my God. Say goodbye, debt. Do I want to embrace this now? No, I might actually, but we're going to be spending spree. Men at arms. I think we're still. I think it's the next one. Yeah, the next military idea is what gives us the next military level gives us new infantry. Can we find a second one? That would be crazy. Let's see. I can still embrace the institution, but I think I need to short my military, especially my navy. Just had to check my that's crazy. Never found El Dorado before. Now I forget what I was doing. I was checking my inflation. That's what I was looking for, because I was wondering why my heavy ships cost a little more than they ought to. We could build a flagship if we had. Okay, we can't because we need more sailors in our employ. Okay, we're making 8 ducats a month now. Okay. That is crazy. I think those events are overpowered, to say the least. We already have New World missions started. So, alright, so now comes the military. We need 5 units to... I'm going to make them all cannon, actually. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move my... Whoops, I didn't want to stop drilling them, but that's fine. Let's check what Morocco's army looks like. They have 18,000. 4,000 artillery. Okay. Now let's get a navy going. I feel like I need to go with heavy ships. So give me 1 heavy in Lisbon. And we'll build a light as well. Cape Coast has naval supplies. That's not great. We're debt-free. I can make states out of the Windward Islands, which I might actually. Our conversion of Fez has been successful. I will convert the slowest ones first, or the quickest ones first. I'll save the slower ones for later. Trying those guys up. If I increase my maintenance, we're just going to increase our maintenance to full. It does not cost us that much money to do that. We'll have to see what it's like once our cannon finish. So right now we're making 7.2 overall. And we're still making decent money. Okay, back down to about halfway. And actually that doesn't really do anything, does it? If I have it at half, I may as well have it at full if I'm going to have my cav and everyone else sitting here. Why did it split off with the leader? Okay. Yeah, I could probably train all of them and not worry about it. Let's just go with it. We're still making 4 ducats a month. It's not like we have anything major to spend money on or anything. Okay. What is the Ottomans' fleet like? They have 11 light ships, 31 galleys, 23 transports. What is Castile's navy like? 6 heavies. Number of transports. Okay. I'm nowhere near taking tech right now. Let's get another heavy. Any chance we could ally Austria right now? 41, negative 70, 41 positive, negative 78. Oh, we have a mission fulfilled. Brazilian dominance. To appease the captains who discovered and partitioned the land, we must push forward and expand our territory in South America. Global tariff. 20 years of extra global tariffs. Okay. It's not great, but... Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot about holy orders. I'll have to look into how to do that, because I'm honestly not sure. Taflalt has rebels again. Possible. Okay. Castile has disputed succession. Really? On monarch death. Okay, this guy's only 17, so chances are he's going to have a kid. All right. We don't get... Oh, okay. I guess we have to wait a month before we get that, a month before we get the colonist. So wait until... Or not colonist, merchant. And then comes another interesting question. Where do I want to put that merchant? Cottage industry. Burghers lose loyalty, gain base production in Porto and Tangier, as well as some unrest. Burghers gain loyalty and influence. So Porto, what does Porto produce? Wine. I should have known that. And Tangier is cloth. Yeah, I will take the base production in both. In fact, I'm going to do something kind of different. I'm going to bump up 1 point in tax and 1 point in production in each of them. And then we'll click that button. Tunis is no longer a valid rival for me. But Castile still is. Let's revoke our embargo, I guess. That probably increased our force limit, our land force limit. It did, by another 5. Alright. We have another the merchant that I mentioned. I could send a merchant to Tunis to move. It would give a little bit of a multiplier, I think. Or the Caribbean. We have quite a bit of control there as well. "15 development province, by the way. Is there... Can I see the other one? yet. I'm guessing it's right there. We'll see. I'm hoping that this is where Spain found Rio del, or not Rio, Sierra de la Plata. There it is. Those are both part of the same colonial nation, aren't they? Yep, Colonial La Plata. Oh my god. I have to colonize there now. Alright, continue exploring. We'll send colonists, next wave of colonists at some point. Need a merchant to do something. I think this will actually be better than sending him to Tunis, but we'll see. 30 days. So it should increase by a little bit, not like a huge amount. It'll be like maybe a couple tenths of a ducat at most. So it's at 2.44 right now. Come back at the end of the month or next time the month resets. And now we start looking at Pacific South America on the coasts, or all of the coastline. And is Brazil making their own colonies now? Thank God. Good. There should be a stable government. We'll ignore them. We don't care if there's a stable government. 2.44. Does that change? Okay. By like 0.11. Fine, fine. Oh, I should have bought some infrastructure instead and taken trade via buildings. There's no fun in that. Magnus is being converted. 2.4%. Okay. The Atlantic slave trade. The exploitation of land and resources in the New World colonies led to an extensive use of slave labor as part of the. This isn't triangle trade. My mistake. As a large part of the indigenous population died from overwork and diseases spread from Europe, the labor shortage soon became problematic. Indentured servitude lessened this somewhat, but failed to provide the workforce needed. The solution became the Atlantic slave trade, where slaves captured or brought along the West Africa coast were transported to Brazil. Over 3 million African slaves were sent to Brazil, mainly to work on the vast sugar plantations. Take global tariffs for 50 years. Do I want to build infantry? Oh great, France is the papal controller. Infantry or artillery? What is our current combat with? 24. How about a little bit of both? We'll go with cannon first. And only a couple of them. We'll fill out the rest of our ranks with infantry. I could have, of course, also gotten another heavy ship. Could build a flagship, couldn't I? If I had money. Oh, never mind. Still don't have enough sailors. $31 out of 32. What's Castile doing? It looks like they're mobilizing for war almost, but I'm not sure. Alright. Only making 4 ducats a month now, because we just got 2 more heavies. How many navies are we building overall? I'm going to bring this ship back to Algarve. We'll let them finish their exploration mission. Still building 2 ships. We now have 45 naval force limit. Is that because we improved both Tangier and Porto significantly? Or not? Yeah, Porto was the other one. We improved pretty significantly. Boundary dispute. What is that? Draw? Looks like a Morocco thing. It is. We'll press the issue. They'll gain it. An insult casts his belly on us. What are the Ottomans doing right now? War with Mamluks, Fezzan, Warsangali, and Dawasir. So the Ottomans are a little bit busy. That's excellent. What's the Mamluk navy like? 24 and significant number of galleys. Ottomans have 31 galleys. Okay. We're only making 1.5 ducats now a month. Bunch of people with religious civil disorder. Exploration finished. Bring these heavies back. I need to work on lights too. How many heavies do we have right now? We have 6, and we will have 7 actually, total. Once everything is done. Oops. Rains bring fertility to West Africa coast, okay. Morocco is only allied with the Ottomans still. Explorer ready. I think he's ready to fight a war if he needs to. If we declared war on Morocco, first of all, Austria. What do you like? What do you like us to right now? Not really. Our army strength is kind of lacking still. Let's see. Castile would join if they had... They're in debt. Why doesn't the Papal... Why won't the Papal State do it? Papal State's in debt. Okay. I kind of want them on my side when I declare this war. Okay. Split off the light ships. Split off the transports. I guess we'll have him go back to exploring. If I promised Castile land, they would join, but I'm not promising them land. Alright, so postponing the war with the Ottomans a little more, sadly. Or not the Ottomans, well, the Ottomans too, but Morocco specifically. Actually, at the end of this month, I want to check something. The Ottomans were going to join on the side of Morocco, right? They will, yeah. But again, I don't know. I have to consider that. They have 65 ships. Most of them are galleys. I don't think 7 heavies can take on 20 galleys. But they only have 23 transports. But Tunis will give them most likely give them military access. What happened to my general? Did he die? Okay. I guess we'll go back to protecting trade in Seville. See if that helps the financial situation at all. Probably not going to really. Oh, a little bit. Alright, well, we'll have to see if Castile can resolve their own debt problems. And to be honest, they're not that far off from wanting to join in this. We'll give it a few years, probably. Austria probably doesn't want anything to do with us right now. We'll send our diplomat back to improve relations with them. They're still pretty high, so it won't take that long. Castile and Muscovy are two nations I will be interested in seeing what happens with their inheritance, except, again, Castile has a long way to go. And Vasiligothia? Same dynasty as Theodoro and Circassia. Or Circassia. Theodoro still exists. Okay. What happened to Crimea? Crimea's gone. There's no more Crimea. Alright. Anyway. So, we'll see where this road takes us. We found El Dorado. Oh my god. That resolved so much stuff. Just like that, our military is up and running. We are a force to be reckoned with. Our navy still needs quite a bit of reinforcement, but I don't think our income can handle that right away. yeah, we'll see if we can get Castile to join a war against Morocco, and then it's on, and we can probably handle whatever the Ottomans send over to Morocco, especially if they're still in the war against the Mamluks. But only time will tell on that.